spend some time now talking butterflies, and these are the most charming butterfly rings. You just need to choose whether you would like to have Ethiopian Opal or Sleeping Beauty Turquoise as the wings for these beautiful butterflies. These are so popular. They've sold out in the past. We just got more of them back in stock. They are customer top rated, so people who have bought them,
love them.
Give them a big old thumbs up. And they're J347766. These rings come in sizes 5 through 11. They're great on the ring finger. I love them on the index finger. They're great on a middle finger. I mean, they're just fun rings that work, aren't they?
And they're yummy, and you can go check, check, check right down the list and get everybody, get a family ring, a family gift. I love that whole idea.
So which one do you want to start with, Michelle?
It's really up to you.
Let's do turquoise.
Turquoise? Okay, well, it's not just any old turquoise, by the way. It is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, the mine has been done for a number of years now. We can't find it very often, and when we do, it's usually in small pieces, but this is where it comes from. It literally looks like a woman in repose, like a woman who's taking a little nap. I've been to the mine. It's fascinating, but it used to be that you could find the stones right there on site. These days, we're buying them from secondary sources. We're getting them as vault finds and things like that, and when that happens, usually prices escalate on a stone.
Yes.
I just think that these, aside from being just a sweet little treasure, are just something that if you're missing, you should have it in your collection.
And what are some of the characteristics of Sleeping Beauty Turquoise?
Well, first of all, you got to notice that blue, right? That color that's so uplifting and heavenly. I mean, it's like the perfect summer day, that sky. There's something really wonderful about it, and what gives it its color is copper. I mean, this is a mine that opened about 40 years ago, and back then it was called the Yellow Hair Mine. And again, the material that comes out of that, or came out of that area, is really unique and special in that there's like zero matrix. It's all that robin's egg blue. So one of the things you don't see all that frequently are these fancy shapes and cuts with the material that does remain.
Right.
So that is why I would choose, personally, that and the fact that my birthday is in December and it's a December baby's birthstone. That's why I would choose and recommend the Sleeping Beauty.
And then let's move over to the Ethiopian Opal, because I think for people who, what they love about opal is seeing some opalescence, right?
Oh my
seeing
gosh,
that like jelly-like color, hard to find in an affordable price range in, say, Australian opals. But when these opal mines were discovered in Ethiopia, it opened up a whole new category to the opal lovers.
It did, Jill. I mean, until that time, all we had was the common opal, what's called the common opal, where it's very white, and you might get lucky and see a little flash of light. But these look like a hologram.
Yes, they do.
These are not synthetic. They're not coated. This is natural and comes out of Ethiopia. In fact, I can make a really strong case for buying this one instead, or two, in that experts say that it is the most important opal find in the last 42 years.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's a huge statement to be able to make. Not that we find gemstones every day of the week, right?
Right.
But this was literally found hanging on the edge of a cliff. I mean, initially when they found it and discovered it, they would rappel down to the mining area.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, I could do 20, 30 minutes on Ethiopian opal for you. But the charm of these, I think, is in the gemstones, which are great.
Yes.
And the butterfly design, which could not be better timed for the holidays. Butterflies are steeped with symbolism. I mean, this is a symbol of the resurrection. This pops up in really every religion around the world. And in the Native American culture, they believe that if you have a secret that you want to keep, that you whisper it to a butterfly and it takes it to the Great Spirit.
Oh, I love that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Isn't
Very,
it?
yeah, special.
But for a sweet 16 or a sweet 66, right?
Oh, it's just a great, I mean, there are people who love butterflies. They're such a wonderful symbol of transformation, right?
Yes.
So, if you've gone through a change in your life and you've walked through it and come out the other side, this is great.
Or
I know
you're
a lot
still
of
sweating.
women who are, deciding to lose weight and they
Right.
really work hard. Like when they hit their goal, there's something about that butterfly,
Yes, right.
That's a beautiful symbol. It's happy, it's cheerful. I think the scale of this ring, it's a little bit smaller, it's a little more petite. It makes it very playful. It makes it easy to wear. You could, stack it. They're a size where if you wanted to stack two of them together, you could do that, and it's still not a ring that's going to get in your way.
No, I agree. Maybe you want to honor a couple of folks that have passed on. Butterflies oftentimes are worn for that reason, or they're given as gifts between friends.
Yeah.
Again, they're so charming and fun. I love the way they fly. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or or reason to the path that a butterfly takes, and
Right.
it reminds me a little bit of my life, I must say. But to me, it's uplifting and it's full of fun, and I really do think that it would make the perfect gift.
Well, and the nice thing about the turquoise too is if you're not really a die-hard Southwestern turquoise jewelry person,
Yes.
but you've always loved this color of this stone, notice this is all bright, shiny silver. It's not oxidized or anything, so it gives you a chance to have that beautiful pop of color in maybe a style that's a little bit more wearable for your lifestyle than, say, some of the beautiful Naja necklaces and things like that, the more traditional sort of Native American inspired pieces that you often see using turquoise.
I'm glad you brought that up, though, because I've been meaning to say this and I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
The majority of our silver has been rhodium plated. So rhodium is a member of the platinum family, and it's an expensive metal. But that's why our silver is so white and bright and beautiful. I mean, people are going to think it's in, because of the quality of the Wella Opal, Ethiopian Opal, and the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, they're going to assume that it's in gold.
Yeah, it's the one thing too I think is really important for you to know, because you've been hearing us talk about the fact that the Sleeping Beauty mine has been closed now for several years, and it's like, well, then how do you keep bringing out all of this jewelry, right? I think it's important for you to know that we work closely with the GIA to substantiate the fact that this is authentic Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Really the only way that we can get the Sleeping Beauty turquoise is that there are collectors who have buckets of it, you know, in their vaults, and sometimes they're willing to sell it, and sometimes they decide we're going to hang on to it for another 2 years and see if we can get a better price.
Yes,
so,
and all of it has been examined by the GIA.
Yes.
It's all verified to come from, it's not Sleeping Beauty-esque or sort of the color of Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
It actually from the mine.
Yeah, comes from
It's
the mine.
from the
And
mine.
buyer beware too. If you do choose to buy Sleeping Beauty turquoise in other places, we have paperwork. It's all documented. I'm not saying theirs isn't. All I'm saying is we know ours is.
Yeah,
Yes.
we know ours is. I also think, you know, when you're looking at price points, to be able to get a ring like this that is precious metal sterling silver, that is genuine natural of origin gemstone. This
exciting.
is not reconstituted. This is the real solid turquoise cabochons that we've used here. This is this beautiful holographic jelly-like Ethiopian opal in this butterfly. We have something that's customer top rated. That means that customers who have bought this ring for $47.30 are averaging between 4.5 and 5 stars in their reviews. They absolutely love this ring. So it's a special gift. We can guarantee delivery in time for Christmas when you use your credit card. So think about that. If you're looking at this and thinking, that's it, that is what I wanted to get my granddaughter, that would be perfect for my best friend, please make sure you're dialing in, because if you want the opal, we only have sizes 6 and 8 left. In the turquoise, sizes 5 through 9, but last call in 5 and 9.
It's a cute pinky ring.
They're getting limited. J347766 is your item number. Michelle, thank you for your help in the show today.
Kidding? I love hanging out with you. What a show you had.
Merry Christmas
Merry
to you.
Christmas to
Yeah,
you.
we'll see you in the new year.
Happy New Year.
And listen, everybody, stick around, because if you're in the market or somebody on your list has been making noise about wanting